I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen Mambo Jumbo's walking house. I thought to myself, this is probably something you can do now in Fortnite too, with a new prop mover. The only question that remains is, would it be actually a challenge? And yes, of course, you can just put a simple prop mover on a building and then just let it move. But we're obviously here to create a walking house and not just a moving forward house. I probably think we should move one of the iconic houses in Fortnite. And there's two which come to my mind. The clock tower and the main building in Tilted. Well, I would love to do this with the main building. It is a little bit too big. So sadly...
Tactical nuke incoming!
Huh? Better. Now that I decided to use the clock tower, I gave it some legs. So while I think our clock tower would look absolutely horrendous if it actually would start walking, and we might have to learn crawling first before we can actually start walking. So I quickly created some support wheels which we can attach to the legs of our clock tower. So we now attach two of the prop movers so it can actually move in a direction. It's not moving. Okay, I found the reason why it's not moving because it had the on-prop collision to stop here. You obviously have to make that to continue because obviously two props interact with each other, so they should not cancel each other out. Now we should see our wheel moving forward. Oh, that just looks perfect. Now, if everything works perfectly fine, our tower should start moving forward. Of course, you should never forget to attach the body to the legs, but now we should see... Now that we know that our building can move forward, we actually have to make it walk. And for that, we need to create a walking cycle. This basically requires us to create a bunch of poses of the walking animations and then let them loop behind each other so we can actually walk forward. We will see how good that will look in the end, but first of all, we have to create them.
Many minutes later.
So now you can see I created all of the poses for the walking cycle. Now what we have to do is make them all invisible and then only activate the ones that we need. Placing all of these on these little props here and then making them disappear and appear when we want to. I might actually have to delete all of the knee and toe caps because that might be too much. So after carefully deciding for like 2 seconds, I decided to remove them because I think we don't need them and they still look kind of cool anyways. Okay, so now comes the annoying part.
One extremely annoying shift later.
So this is probably the part which I'm most nervous about because if anything messes up in this part, I have to redo a lot of things and I really don't want to do that. I might think we have a problem here. Oh, this is going to be so annoying to fix. And there's still one that I don't understand. Like, I literally don't understand why. It's still there. It's still happening. Hey, why would you do this to me, Fortnite gods? Why would you do this? You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, okay. If you doesn't want to work with me, I'm gonna give you a chicken leg. So now you go. I swear to God, if you're not working right, oh, I see it. Oh my God. It might work. Please just be flawless. Yes, yes. I don't care if they look ugly. I don't care anymore. They just... It worked. It took so long. They just look absolutely terrible, but it worked. There was a point where I almost gave up, but I finally managed to pull through. They don't look the most beautiful, but it's whatever I can make work in Fortnite Creative right now. So this is what we have to go with. And now the last thing is we have to place the building on top. Okay guys, I want you to have a quick look at this. This entire thing is covered by the prop manipulator, which means everything in this area should be affected by it. Let's have a quick look at what happens if we start the game. Okay. You see everything looks great, right? Every lag has disappeared, only the ones that is on the starting one. And now if I start this whole thing, see what happens. Just how? How is that even possible? Alright, I restarted creative and maybe that is doing the deal, so let's see. Okay, this is, no, I'm getting trolled by Fortnite Creative right now. As much as I hate to say it and I really want to finish this, we might have to abandon the walking cycle. I think it's not working and it's more pain than anything else. So this is our last and final attempt on attempting to move this thing forward in a way that it looks somewhat realistic, cool, or funny. And yeah, I think I'm done. I'm broken by this challenge. 3, 2, 1. What? Okay, that never happened. What? Okay, I think this device is completely broken and I'm done with this challenge. I'm gonna be completely honest, I think we should have just stuck to the first thing that we created and just left it there and never touched anything again. But I'm glad it's over, and feel free to leave me any challenges again in the comments down below. Do not try to say prop mover or prop manipulator, because I'm broken, and I think I'll have to cry probably at least 2 days to recover from this. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys